We have come to the beginning of another new moon cycle, and in this new moon in Cancer, its theme is about nurturing and protecting. During this phase, you will start to prepare how you will nurture and protect your desires from the previous moon cycles in this new astrological year. But in order to manifest anything in your life, you have to be willing to get out of your own way, and doing inner work, shadow work, will help you to do that. So, my intention for this video is to help you to understand how this new moon in Cancer energy looks and feels so that you can use this energy to do the inner work, the shadow work, as part of your self discovery and healing. Therefore, you can start to set your intentions for this new moon phase, determine how you'll take the necessary actions, and plan on how you'll fine tune any of those steps to call in your manifestation to support your well being, your health, your joy, and your prosperity. So grab your notebook or your journal and something to write with. Feel free to grab some tea and a candle, and let's get started. Welcome to Divine Bluprint, where we help you to awaken the divine design in you. Now, this new moon in Cancer will start on July 5th at 6:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at 14 degrees and 18 minutes. So let me recap how the energy started off this 2024 year. Now, this astrological year started off with a cosmic union with a total solar eclipse in the new moon in Aries. And under that Aries new moon, you would have created your desire. You would have set your intentions for what you were asking to be manifested during this new astrological year. Then, to start the movement of your intentions, you would have started to build trust by understanding your values under the Scorpio full moon. Then, under the Taurus new moon, you would have started to create stability to strengthen your foundations. After that, under the full moon in Sagittarius, you would have expanded the vision, your inner vision for the desires, that intention that you were asking to be manifested. And under the new moon in Gemini, you would be preparing how and what you will be communicating so that when you speak, you are clear and concise on each decision and the actions that will move you towards manifesting your desires. Now, last, under the full moon in Capricorn, you would have started to commit to your vision, your intentions, becoming disciplined, and started to follow your promptings from your spiritual support team to take the necessary actions to make your intentions a reality. So let me break down this Cancer energy. Cancer's energy is about mothering, nurturing and protecting, accepting and caring, but Cancer energy can get stuck in the past, become smothering, hypersensitive, cold, detached, and even defensive, which is why doing your inner work, your shadow work, is important. Now, Cancer is ruled by the moon, and the moon embodies the energy of emotions because of its connection to the water element. Now, these energies in motion are always concerned about its home, its family, its roots, tradition, and its privacy. So its goal is to nurture, protect, provide comfort, which can lead to feelings of insecurity. So it's important that when you're focusing on your inner work, your shadow work, you are strengthening your emotional foundation, your emotional security. So, what area of your life do you need to start assessing and transforming in order to nurture and protect your desires? Now, collectively, we are all in an energetic 8 year of wisdom, wealth, and power. So, how will you use this Cancer energy along with the 8 year energy to activate, push forward your intentions so that you can start receiving in order to live your life well? But before I break down this new moon in Cancer energetic theme, you want to look at what planet and zodiac sign is in your fourth house. The house where the moon is in, the houses where the zodiac sign Cancer is in, and these are the major areas of your life that will get affected the most. All of this information is located in your natal chart. Now, the energy from the other planets will help to move your intentions, your goals forward. During this new moon, those energies will be Chiron, Venus, Mars, and the Sun. So grab your journaling tools, and here are 4 journaling prompts you can reflect on to help you with setting your intentions for this new moon in Cancer energy. 1. What part of your intentions require nurturing and protecting, and why? 2. What parts of your intentions are you smothering? Why and who or what do you have to delegate it to in order to stay dedicated to your vision? 3. What parts of your intentions are causing you to get stuck in the past? Why? What would you have to change in order to bring yourself back into this present reality? And last, 4. Which of your insecurities related to your family, your roots, your home, your traditions are being challenged during this time? Why? What do you have to face, accept about this or these insecurities, and why? And what would you have to forgive, and how would you forgive yourself and move forward? Now, your emotions are one aspect to how you make your decisions and take actions, and based on the motion of your energy will play a key role on the outcome of your decision and your actions. Now, when you're not taking the time to understand what your emotional foundation is made up of, then the outcome of those decisions and actions will result in hard consequences, leaving you feeling insecure, detached, stuck in the past, and afraid to receive. So take a moment to think about, what is your emotional foundation made up of? Who supplied you with the materials, the framing, and the pouring of the foundation? And what do you have to change about it to start nurturing and protecting yourself? Now it's time to grab your journaling tools to start assessing what actions you'll need to take. So let's get started. Now, the first energetic theme is about authenticity, and this is due to the Sirius Gateway, which opened between July 2nd and July 7th. Now, Sirius is known as our spiritual sun, and this Sirius energy embodies the energy of being free and showing up as our authentic selves. So, here are 5 journal prompts that you can reflect and journal on during this time. 1. What is it that you would have to change and learn, such as your beliefs, your behaviors, your thoughts, etc., to show up as your authentic self, and why? 2. What actions would you have to take in order to make this change, and why? 3. What are the first 5 steps that you would have to take, and why? 4. Are these actions aligned to the direction your soul is desiring to go? And how? Did you check with your spiritual support team to ensure that they are aligned? And last, 5. How will you assess, check up on your actions to ensure that you are staying aligned? Now feel free to pause this video to start reflecting and journaling on these questions. Now, the second energetic theme is about who and what you value to nurture and protect. This is due to Venus interacting with Chiron, Leo, and Pluto. Now, when Venus interacts with Chiron on July 6th, it will bring up challenges on how you are nurturing and protecting who and what you value. Now, when Venus interacts with Leo on July 11th, it will bring up how you are adding play and passion as you are nurturing and protecting who and what you value. Now, when Venus interacts with Pluto, which is in Aquarius and retrograded, it will bring up power struggles that need to be nurtured and protected for who and what you value. Now, to learn more about Pluto and Aquarius, check out the video link in the description box. And here are the 6 journal prompts that you can reflect and journal on during this time. 1. Who and what do you value, and why? How do you nurture and protect them? 2. What inadequacies do you have that can create challenges in nurturing, protecting who and what you value, and why? And how would you have to transform these inadequacies? 3. What would you have to do to add more play and passion while you are nurturing, protecting who and what you value? And why? How often would you do this? 4. What are the first 5 steps that you would have to take for each question and why? 5. Are these actions aligned to the direction your soul is desiring to go? How? Did you check with your spiritual support team to ensure that they are aligned? And last, 6. How will you assess, check up on your actions to ensure that you are staying aligned? Now feel free to pause the video to start reflecting and journaling on these questions. The third energetic theme is about insecurities, and this is due to the Sun and Chiron interacting. This interaction is to help you to prepare for the Chiron and Aries retrograde that will start on July 26th and end on December 29th. During this time, the Sun is putting a spotlight on your deep-rooted wound and the inner work, the shadow work that has been or has not been already identified, accepted, and transformed. Now, this wound holds your biggest insecurities. So working on it is an important part of your spiritual and physical evolution so that it doesn't hinder your ability to nurture and protect your desires. To learn more about Chiron's energy and how it affects your deepest wound, check out our series on Chiron and Aries. The link to those videos is in the description box. Also, to help you with your inner work, your shadow work during Chiron retrograde, stay tuned to our new Chiron videos that will be released during that time. So if you haven't already subscribed, feel free to subscribe so that you don't miss out on those videos once they are released. Also, the Sun will be interacting with Saturn in Pisces, which is currently retrograded. This interaction will provide enlightening support to help with uncovering your insecurities. To learn more about Saturn's retrograded energy and how it will affect you, check out the link to the videos in the description box. Now, here are 3 journal prompts that you can reflect and journal on during this time. 1. Have you identified your deep-rooted wound, your biggest insecurity? If not, why? 2. Have you started the inner work, the shadow work, to start accepting this deep-rooted wound? And if not, why not? And last, 3. What are you doing to transform this deep-rooted wound so that it doesn't get in your way of nurturing and protecting your desire? Now, the 4th energetic theme is about communication, and this is due to Mars moving in and interacting with Gemini. Now, this interaction will bring up challenging conversations, the ones that we would prefer to not discuss. This is the time where your boundaries will be able to support the nurturing and protecting of yourself. So here are 3 journal prompts that you can reflect and journal on during this time. How are you connecting, unifying with your spiritual support team, such as your ancestors, your guides, your angels, your higher self, God, the divine, to receive the guidance that will help you with communicating your needs clearly and in a nurturing way that protects your well-being? 2. What are some ways that you can surrender to their guidance to ensure that you are not forcing your communication? And last, 3. What boundaries will you need to have in place that will allow you to trust your knowing and that the foundation you are strengthening stays aligned to your overall life experience? Now feel free to pause this video to reflect and journal on these questions. Now last, setting boundaries are important because they help you to stay accountable for how you love and value yourself. They determine the level of trust that you have in yourself, and therefore you are mindful of how you give away your power so that you don't deplete your energy. Now they help you to stay connected with your spiritual support team, and therefore you will be making decisions and you will be taking actions that are aligned to what you came here to experience in this lifetime. And because of that, you will no longer wear the layers of mask that are keeping you stuck, keeping you unmotivated, addicted to some form of suffering and in misery. You will only have the desire to express who you truly are. So when expressing your true self, you are in full, complete power, and you are using all the energy that you were born with, your spiritual and physical energy. So take the time to think about what boundaries do you currently have in place and whether those boundaries are allowing you to express your true self. Now, to help you to identify and connect with your internal boundaries, I have a 9-week mini mentorship program that focuses on building and strengthening your internal boundaries. This mentorship program is to help you to learn how to drop the struggle, the suffering, the procrastination, the lack of motivation due to all the masks that you are wearing that you put on because of your negative beliefs and behaviors that moved you further away from your mission, vision, and values. In this mentorship program, it's about getting you to the pleasure of life, the pleasure of love, the pleasure of peace, and the pleasure of you, because this is a time for you. Now, to learn more about this mini mentorship program, then click the A Time for You link in the description box. So take the time during this new moon in Cancer and do the inner work, the shadow work, to recognize the behaviors and or emotions that can keep you from nurturing and protecting what you desire, so that you can start to set your intentions, create your action steps, and make any necessary adjustments to achieve what you are requiring in your life in this new astrological year. And if this video has helped you, then don't forget to like so that others can see and share, so that others can learn and heal. Subscribe. Hit that notification button so that you're notified when a new video has been posted. And feel free to leave us a comment to let us know how you're doing during this new moon in Cancer.
Did you know that there's a wisdom that has been hidden deep inside? This wisdom is desiring to express itself, and we can help you uncover your inner wisdom with a human design reading. Our human design readings vary from a simple profile reading to advanced reading that focuses on aligning you to your soul vision and to awaken your divine blueprint. So if you are ready to uncover your inner wisdom, the link is in the description box. Now, let me leave you with this. Your divine blueprint is your original essence. It's who you truly are. Underneath all the disappointment, frustration, resentment, anger, and more, it's your true, authentic self. The ultimate goal is to express unconditional love and experience it. It starts with awareness of you, and leading with an open heart. So it's a perfect time to continue to awaken the divine design in you. See you in the next video.